Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Samantha Izundu if you are new here, and today we have another Shop My Stash or bi-weekly makeup basket where I put all this makeup in my everyday makeup drawers just here. I will show you right here. And what I do is I focus on these products for 2 weeks. I take photos of the looks that I did, so I show those as I talk about the products, and I just kind of do a mixture of brand new products that I have and other products that I'm trying to get a little bit more usage out of because they might be a bit older or I need to feel re-inspired, things like that. So we're going to go through these products and then we're going to go over into my makeup drawers and pick some new makeup for the next fortnight, which is the most exciting part. So let's start with my complexion. So I had 2 primers. Just one primer because, yes, one primer because of my project pan I also have. So I have the Revlon Prime Plus Perfecting and Smoothing. I believe there's a whole range of these, but I have the pink top one. And I really like this. It's kind of hydrating and smoothing at the same time. It's not a drying smoothing formula, which is what I like about it. So I do like this, and I'm going to put this back. I have 2 foundations. So I have my Charlotte Beautiful Skin Foundation. I have the shade number 2. And I use this a couple of times. This is brand new to me. This is my first time having this one. And I quite like it. It's a little bit yellow. And I know that Charlotte loves to lean a bit yellow. And I don't know why. This is supposed to be neutral. It even says it on there, neutral. If it's going to be neutral, don't make it yellow. But you can even see, like, if you compare it to this pinky tone. This is fair, this is fair, but this is pink, this is yellow, and I am neutral, so I'm basically the 2 of these mixed together. But yeah, it's a very, very pretty formula. I really liked it, so I'm going to put that back. And then I have my Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation in the shade Alabaster, and this is a little bit light for me, so I have been mixing it. I did wear it one day when I didn't mix it, but I did feel like it was a bit too light. So I love the formula though. It really does look just like your skin, with a radiance to it. It's really pretty. So I really like that. Then I have, that's my Project Pan concealer. I had 2 concealers. I have the Flower Beauty Light Illusion in the shade Fair. I've had this for a while, just trying to get more usage out of it, and I used it quite a bit. And I love this. There's no hiding that. And then this was new to me, the Amco Beauty Instant Erase Concealer. I like it. It's not my favorite concealer, but it was nice. Like, it didn't look horrible on my skin, but it was just a little bit average, I want to say. So I think this is something I could live without, but like, I have to twist this up so much. It looks like I've used half of it, but I actually haven't. I have to twist it like 10 times just to get a little bit out. So I actually don't know what the go is there. Maybe it's all just sitting in there. I don't know. But I certainly haven't used that much. So I don't know what's going on there. I finished my setting spray from Milani, the Make It Last. So that's going to go in my empties. I'm doing an end of year makeup empties, where I just do one video. So I'm going to add that into my box, which is very exciting. I love finishing a product. Then we have my highlighter. This was the Kevyn Aucoin Glass Glow Face Illuminator. I have the shade Prism Rose. One of my new favorite products. It is, oh, absolutely stunning. I have to show you. It doesn't look metallic on your eyes. It looks so beautiful. Yeah, you can kind of see. It looks like that on your face. Like, I took a photo and put it on Instagram. I did a story. I can't get my words. And I look like a glazed donut wearing this. It's stunning. I use this quite a lot. And I actually saw this on TikTok, mixing it with a cream blush, and it went a bit viral. And I have this product, which is pretty cool. So this is my Chantecaille Chic Cheek Gelée, a hydrating gel cream blush in the shade Vibrant. I love this. I use this quite a lot. And I thought that this would be too berry for me. I'm not a huge berry fan. On my cheeks, but it has a warmth to it that made it really wearable, really pretty. And because I think this certain shade is quite pigmented, one of you guys mentioned that you have these but they don't show much color, but I'll show you this one. This one shows quite a bit of color. I think it's just the shade that it is. See, it looks, compared to my skin tone, So it left a really nice rosiness on my face, but like a warm berry. Really, really pretty. I want to say it's like a raspberry. Then we have the Made by Mitchell blush in the shade Melon Sorbet, and I love these. I have like 4 or 5 of them, so that was great. And then I have the Milk Makeup Baked. I bring this in quite a lot as my cream bronzer. I know that looks like nothing, but for this bronzer, when you use the tiniest bit, it's like, it's basically below flat now. And when you buy these, they come domed. So I feel like I've actually used quite a lot of it, which is exciting. My bronzer from Ulta 3, you can't even tell, it's all rubbed off. This is the Beyond Bronzed Bronzer Baked Duo or something like that. So it's got a cooler tone and a warmer tone. Really like this. It's a little hard panned in there. It doesn't get hard panned, but it's hard to pick up. So I like to use a real hairbrush with this. It might just be the formula, but I feel like they've just pressed it a little bit too hard. So you can see there is no hard pan. It's just that little bit harder to pick up, but I love the way it looks. It looks like it'd be too highlightery, but it's actually pretty nice. So I'm gonna put that back. I had my Kaleidos Charisma Contour Palette, and I love this thing. I'm actually wearing this one today. I love the contour especially. I actually love all of them equally. They're actually all amazing. It's a really, really fine milled product. So I'm going to pop that back. I think I had that in last rotation as well. So I got some good use out of that. Then I had 2 powders. My Bare Minerals Bare Pro. I don't know how I feel about pressed powder foundations. So this is the shade Ivory 2, which is a good shade for me actually. I just find it goes cakey on top of foundation. So I would like to try this next time I use this. I didn't get a chance to, but use this as a powder foundation and see if I like it that way. And then my e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. I think it's officially one of my favorite powders. It looks so beautiful. I have the light shade. It doesn't look glowy, but it doesn't look flat. It just looks absolutely stunning. If you have dry skin, I highly recommend this, and very affordable. Then I had my blush palette from Hourglass. This is the Ambient Lighting Blush Quad from the Ghost collection at Holiday, I want to say 2 or 3 years ago. I use this quite a lot. I think the only one I didn't use, well, I think I used all of them. Maybe I didn't use that. Why? I don't know. It's actually probably the prettiest one. I always wear my blush to what my eyeshadow is, so maybe I just didn't do a look where I thought that was suitable, but I do love this. I can't see myself ever getting rid of this. I love it that much. It's so good. Then I had my BH Cosmetics Belgian Waffle Palette. And as we can see, we got 3 bronzers and 3 highlighters. Oh, I used every one of these, which I'm proud to say. I actually use this as an eyeshadow topper one day, and then I can use both of these easily. One's just more cooler toned. Yeah, that one's more cooler toned than that one. And then I use that as a layer. It's a little bit too light, but if I layer it over the top of these, it gives it a nice blend. So that's how I did that. And I use this when I wanted more of a tan look, and this more of a suits me as an everyday. So I really like, this is such a good quality product. Like, look at these, they're so pretty. Every time I wear it, I just feel like my makeup's on point, you know, those days. So really, really pretty. It's a shame you can't buy a actually, you can still buy this. It's still available, even though the brand went under. No, it didn't go under, it got bought. But yeah, I did check, you can still buy it. Lipstick. So I wore everything. I only wore this one once, and I don't know why. I find this you can't do layers of, or you get super crusty. It really dries down to a matte, even though it's called a satin matte lip cream, but to me a lip cream should not dry down like a liquid lip, but it does, and then some. This is the shade Lavish. It's like a perfect nude for me, but one thin layer only. That's it. I can't do any more. I'm actually wearing this one today. I did something really cool with this. This is the Gucci, God, this is hard to say, Rouge de Butte Brilliant in the shade Linnet Stone. This is very cool tone. You can only wear this if you are cool toned or really, really fair, because it will wash you out, but it is such a beautiful brown for fair skin. It's like if you're fair and you find it hard to find brown shades, this is perfect. I've used this quite a lot. Well, for me, who has a million lipsticks, that's a lot. I actually wore this on my lips and I felt like it washed me out one day with what I was wearing. So I dabbed this in the middle. Oh, it was such a look. It was just one of those moments where I would have never thought to pair them, but I just needed to warm up my lipstick. So this was on the out and this is on in the inner. Oh, it looked so good. So this is the Bite Beauty. This is their old formula though. Buttercream lipstick in Heather. One of my favorite shaded lipsticks. It's so beautiful. I absolutely love it. The formula is amazing. But this is before they went cruelty-free vegan, so keep that in mind. So they were great. And then I probably wore this Flower Beauty one the most, just because it's a gloss, it's easy to do. And I put it over the top of this one a lot just to make, this is already really nice, but just to make it juicier. So I even wore this one today. Really, really nice. I think I paired these two together to really, because it's not much color. It's quite sheer. It's really nice to pair over the top of lipsticks if you want just that little bit extra shine. And it gets so gross though. So gross. No matter what I do, it always looks pretty gross. But I reckon it's one of those products I could easily finish just because it's easy to use. And then lastly, I had the Kaleidos Lip Clay in Rubino, which is this beautiful deep, deep red. And I definitely wore this. I do not remember the look, but I will show you a picture. Yeah, and I love these. This is one of my favorite formula products. I want to get more of their neutral shades from their new collection. And then lastly, we have eyeshadow. So I had 3 singles. This is the Natasha Denona Duochrome Top Coat in brown, mauve / purple. And I love this. I love this on its own. With maybe a bit of bronzer in the crease because it's got a brown base with a purple shift over the top. You can even see it. And it's one of those products that it actually is a little bit creamy. It swatches, it does not swatch. It does not swatch well, but it looks so beautiful and subtle on the eyes. You can kind of see that shift there. I love it. I love wearing this alone on the eyes when I don't really want anything, but it just is something, you know. That's how I like to wear it. I think it's, yeah, it's a top coat. It's advertised as a top coat, but I prefer it on its own. Then I had these two from OXX Studio. I did not use them once. I was going to use this today and then I forgot and went straight for a palette. I know. Because today would have been the perfect day to just have a nice, easy liquid eye, but I forgot. So I'm going to put them back because I'm not going to just keep them in for the sake of it. But I will... I will one day use this. Silly me. And then I have my Flower Beauty Petal Play in Gilded Lily. I think I used this once or twice. I cannot remember. Really nice, easy palette. I'm going to forget what pictures are, what looks are with what, because this is similar to this. And then this palette, I even did like a neutral look with this. So I'm going to confuse myself, but I'll do my best. Going Coconuts from Colourpop. Fan fave. I'm the fan, just so you know. Really love it. Can't live without it, basically. Then I had the Urban Decay Cyber. This was brand new to me. This was a dodgy broken, so I fixed that. I really liked it. When I first used it, I was like, oh, but I think it was just the look that I did. I did the most beautiful blue look where I used this. Loved it, and this color. And then yesterday I did a look using these two and I loved it. I don't know if I remembered to take a photo. No, and I also used these two. I used these 4, I think. Loved the look. Really, really liked it. So the more I use it, the more I like it. Yes, and I used a bit of this. Oh, I loved it. It was so soft. This is a really soft palette, but really pretty. Oh my gosh, I'm actually kind of falling in love with it. So I really enjoyed using that. And then lastly, I have my Morphe Vava Bloom, which is also new to me. So I had like 2 old, 2 new. Love this palette. I'm wearing this one today as well. I'm just doing a very simple, I think I did 1, 2, 3. But it's a smoky eye, of course. Come on, guys. Love it. Then I did a really neutral look, which is why I'm going to get confused with what look is with what. Really, really pretty palette. Obviously didn't get to use everything that I wanted to, but what I did use, I really, really liked. So this is such a nice palette. So yeah, pretty happy with all my eyeshadows. So I'm going to put all of this back and then we're going to go and pick some new makeup. Okay, so we're going to start with powder. Actually, this is new to me. This is the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. It's just a little mini, but I've never tried it, so I'm going to try that. And I also forgot to say, I've just done a whole declutter, and I was putting on my makeup on a way, and I totally forgot. So I will link that up there if you are interested. I did my whole collection declutter. I tried to do it quickly, just like a refresh. Now, because I finished my setting spray, I'm going to add one in. I think I'm going to add in this Touch Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. Yes, let's do that. I need a pressed powder. I think I'm going to... Oh, what do I want? I think I'm going to go Dior. The No Powder powder. I have the shade 0. Then we have primer. Now, I actually have 2 new primers, so I'm going to pick one. And I'm going to put in this Luminizing Primer Instant Radiance. This is from Ulta 3's new Galactic Glow collection called Starlit. This is the Savvy by DB, which is another Australian brand. Smooth Finish Primer. So let's add that one in as well. Okay, let's start with foundation. We have medium to full coverage and then light to medium. Now, I said that I wanted to try this one a bit more. This is the MCO Beauty. Oh, we've got a lot of Australian brands in this one. Miracle Hydro Glow. I've only used it once in a video. This is the shade Ivory, and I wasn't wowed, but I only used it once, so I need to play with it more. Gosh, I actually want like 3. Isn't that bad? Let's do this new one. Luminous Filter Nourishing Foundation, Ulta 3, another Australian. Wow, got an unintentional theme going on here. This is the shade Vanilla. And I just reviewed this. I will link that for you if you want to see a review of this whole collection. Concealer. I like this one. My NYX serum, bear with me, concealer serum. I have the shade Fair. A little bit light, but we're going to work with it. I'm a bit fair at the moment anyway, so it's a good time. And then let's get some more usage out of my Hourglass Vanish in Cream. I have used this to death and I just want to get some more usage out of it and see if we can dwindle this down a bit. And then face palettes. That's a potential. I had a blush palette last update. I'm going to actually put this KVD Shaded Light for the contouring and some extra powder. So I'm going to put that one in. I might put in the Natasha Denona Love Cheek Duo. I do love this. And it's one of my favorite highlighters. It's just perfection. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. So pretty. Okay, so we've got highlight, cream, all cream, powder, bronzer, powder, blush. Now with bronzer, I know I want to bring my Charlotte Tilbury. I haven't used it in so long because it's too light for me in summer. So this is the Airbrush bronzer in 1 Fair. But now that I'm very fair, I can use it. So let's use that. I can also use that. So I'm only going to pick one bronzer because I can use that and my Project Pan as well. Blush. Let's hit her up. What do I want? I want Moira. I want this one. The Mellow Pink. It is so pretty. Really nice everyday kind of shade. And I think I want Kylie. See how much easier it is for me to pick now that I've decluttered? So much easier. This is the shade Winter Kissed. And then I also have the Natasha Love Cheek one as well, which is a nice peachy colour. So perfect combo. All right, highlighter. highlighter. Let's go Flexitarian. I haven't used this one much. Yes. Yeah, baby. Ah, cream. I think I would like... oh, I definitely want to put this one in. This is my Mecca Max Off Duty Contour Stick. Yeah, very Australian. I'm feeling very Aussie pride. Maybe because of Anzac Day. Orange cream. Yes, let's do this melt one. This is the Cream Blush Light in Golden Hour. On my knuckles, yeah, good one. But that's like a highlighter and a cream blush. Oh, so pretty. Maybe, yeah, let's go Natasha. No, this is not just Natasha. This is Charlotte Tilbury Spotlight. And I think I'll use this more for every day. It's a really nice, gentle highlighter. And I think I will pick this one too, you know. This is the Ruby Pixie on the Glow Blush, just because it's a different kind of tone to everything else that I have. I always bring so much blush in, but you know, options, guys. Okay, so I don't usually pick, gosh, that looks dirty. I don't usually pick mascaras, but I just recently opened this one and used it from Callie Ray, Come Hell or High Water, and it's a tubing mascara and I really enjoyed it, so I think I might add this one in and just play with it a bit more, because I'm almost finished my other two that I've been using every week. So let's add that one in. And then we're going to just have a look at my singles. Now there's one I'm 100% putting in. It's my new RMS eye lights in the shade Strobe. Wow, so obsessed with it. I'll link the video where I use this. It's my new love. This is going to be messy though. Look at it. But it's just, oh, it's just perfection. It's everything I want in a single shadow, cream shadow, whatever you want to call it. It's got a punch, but it's still subtle. It's just, oh, it's perfect. And you know what? I have not used this one in ages. This is the Hourglass Scattered Light in Burnish. And it's a really nice copper. Let's have a look at it over the top of. Oh, that's pretty. Wow, that's really pretty. It's kind of hard to show you because it's so shimmery. Yeah, I think that's the best way you can see the difference. Oh, that looks nice on top of the highlights. Actually, I might pop this one in. So this is was in my highlighter drawer, which I obviously never used because I can't wear this color. But this was this her first ever product? I am a diehard Rihanna fan, so I had to buy this. But it is actually quite gorgeous, and so I decided to put it in my single eyeshadow section. And since I've just done that, and she's going to have a baby soon, let's celebrate her and add that in. This will look really nice with the Hourglass one. Oh, yes. All right, this is the best angle I can do, but this is brand new to me. I want to add this in. This is the M Cosmetics Faded Clementine Lip Gloss. I haven't actually worn it yet. I've only swatched it. But that is a beautiful colour, a lovely pumpkin colour. I want to add in my Mecca Max Pout Pop lipstick in Top Down. It's kind of a dupe for the Gucci Lynette Stone that I just had. Really pretty, really comfortable to wear. Let's put in... This was so good. I actually want to play with this more. This was a Maybelline Ulti Matte in More Mocha. I wore this in my recent video. And it's so nice. Oh gosh, we need to change these color tones. Let's go. Trinity was new to me as well from Ulta 3. Yeah, that's good. Could do Rustic. Let's go Light Prime Rustic. Like that. It's very similar to that. I'm going to put that back and I'm going to keep this one in because then we'll pick another one. I don't want anything too similar. I've got the variety, so this is new to me. This is Stay Naked from Urban Decay. I got it from work, so it's not a new lipstick, but it's new to me. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. All right, eyeshadows. Okay, eyeshadow. I don't know what I'm gonna pick. I have one new eyeshadow. I just used it. I don't know if do I want to put this in? I'll put this in as a potential. There is one I want to put in. I have two of these. I've only used these once. So I have Disco Friends. This is from Mecca Max and Smoke and Mirrors. I might put in Smoke and Mirrors. And I might put that one in next time. What I could do is put in Dancing Green from Essence, which is similar to that. They're both quite cool toned though, aren't they? Be nice though, and then I can pick a nice warm palette. Yeah, let's do those two. I won't do that one. This is a potential. That could be nice. Yeah, let's do this one. This is the Geology Cosmetics Pilbara. Or Pilbara. I don't know. And this is new to me too. But I just know that this is one I'll reach for when I go out. So do I need to put that in? Because I feel like I'll just use that as my go out kind of option. Do I need it? Probably not. Let's put this one back for now. Oh, you know what? We're just going to go Australian. Let's go... If you're not Australian, you're probably like, what is this girl doing? I know nothing she's talking about, and I so apologize. But if you're Australian, you're like, oh, yes, girl. This is the Glamonatrix Cosmetics Silent Night, which is an Australian indie brand. This was their holiday palette, and it is divine. I actually think this is a good time of bringing this in because they're bringing out a small batch. So if you like the looks of this, they're re-releasing a small batch of this when they re-release the... Nocturnal palette, which I'm going to buy with the new, is it Naturally Neutral palette? I'm going to buy them together. I cannot wait. This is some of my favorite shadows I've ever used, and I only have 8 of them, so I want to get the other palettes. Anyway, really pretty. So let's do 1, 2, some small palettes, 3, 4. I think that's sufficient. We've got 4 palettes, and the only neutral one I really have, I don't have a lot of neutral options, but I can easily access neutral. Yeah, I can easily do it. So let's do some swatching. I hope they bring new stuff out. I haven't heard anything about them re-releasing anything, but it's expensive. Expensive to do. Really pretty palette. Look at that, those beautiful colors. So pretty. We'll do the Silent Night palette. This swatching, just beware. It's going to be intense. Let's do the shimmers first, because they are amazing. Look at that. Like, are you serious? She has just perfected the formula. Baubles. Insane. Insane. I don't think I've used it since the beginning of the year when I first bought it. Because I've decluttered. I didn't declutter a lot of eyeshadows, but it's still, everything fits now. So, and everything here I know that I love, like there's no second guessing. So only one of my palettes is an Australian. Okay, so this is the Dancing Green from Essence. Really good quality. Essence is definitely up to their game. And then while we're here, I'll just do the Mecca Max. This one is Smoke and Mirrors. Look at that. Pigmented. Wowee. These two palettes go really well together actually. I should do a little mixy match. But, guys, that's everything. Yes, you can see it all. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I'd really, really appreciate it. Share with your friends who also love these kinds of videos. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.